All right, so here's why I'm getting rid of all my stuff and just keeping a few key things, which we'll go over. But first of all, I came across this quote and it fucking hit me like a ton of bricks. Not wanting something is as good as having that. Is as good as having it. Okay, let that fucking marinate for a second. Not wanting something is as good as having it. We live in a world where everyone's like, I want to get this, I want to get this. We're on social media, we see all these things and we have all these wants, right? And if you go a level deeper, right? What is a want? It's a signal, a lack of. I need more, I'm not enough, I need this, I need that. And as I'm getting older and wiser, I'm just realizing that there's something fucking amazing about just if you don't want it, you don't even, like, that's the highest level. When you feel so complete within, you don't want it. I mean, even in Eckhart Tolle, in one of his books, he was talking about, like even just when you're absolutely present and full, you can go and you see this beautiful piece of art, or you see this beautiful watch or whatever, and you can just appreciate it without owning it. The ego wants to own and attach ourselves to things to make us full. And so the older I'm getting, I'm kind of realizing it's fucking better just to not want something. It's liberating, it's freeing. The things that you own end up owning you, right? If you're solving for freedom, having a ton of cars, it's work. It's work to have a lot of stuff. It's mental bandwidth. And so I had a period where I was achieving a lot of success and I bought this nice watch, and then it gave me this hit. And a few months later, I was already thinking about the next watch and the next watch. And I was buying all these watches and it was weak. It was weak. Eating too much is weak. Being gluttonous is weak. But over-consuming, materialism, chasing the next thing is equally weak. You see guys out there that make tons of money. They're buying all these cars, buying all these things, and just indulging. It's weak. When you feel absolutely complete within, you don't need to attach all these things to you. Instead, and you don't have to go the opposite direction and sell everything and be some monk. Instead, it's like absolutely masculine. It's absolutely masculine to be like the James Bond. He doesn't have 15 cars, he doesn't have 10 watches. He has the car, the watch, the suit. He chooses. He's not like, oh, I don't know let me just get all these things. That's feminine. No, pick the fucking watch you want. My father, when he was building his career, it was a massive point. It was a personal statement to him. He bought his first Rolex. That was a big deal. A two-tone Datejust. He saved up, he got it. That was a personal accomplishment for him. And many, many years later, decades later, he built his empire, and he wanted to get this Patek Calatrava, the exact model. He was in Paris, and he found this Patek Calatrava, and he chose that watch. He didn't pick 5. It was the one watch rule. There's strength in decision. There's strength in just, that's the watch. That's the fucking, so that was my father's watch, the Patek Calatrava. And he only got that many, many, many years later. And so it becomes an addiction when you just want to add all these things to feel better. When you're complete and full within, you don't need all this stuff. And when you're in fucking top shape, you're lean, you're strong, you're powerful. That's the biggest accomplishment, right? Not a car, not a watch. Your body becomes the biggest accomplishment. And then everything else is a little bonus. Okay, fine, I'm gonna go get in my Porsche Turbo. I'm gonna wear my nice, I kept the one watch I kept was this olive Day. That was the one that felt aligned. I'm gonna wear this. It's just, that stuff's a little bit fun, but you don't get caught up in it, right? You don't need to over flex and overdo all these things. You're full. And the craziest thing is that some guys oh, I gotta show off, I gotta do all these things. It's way more attractive to not have to show off, to not over flex, to have the less is more is way more attractive. And so in Kinobody, if you strip down to it, we're focusing on getting very, very lean. That's the huge focus, getting very, very lean with our body, right? Stripping away fat with our training, stripping away the fluff, getting down to the key movements to transform. And in our life, we're stripping away the pish posh. We're getting rid of all the excess. Pick the watch. Yes, have a goal. Have a goal that you're looking to realize. That's fucking awesome. But don't get caught up in the next thing. The The biggest goal is the fucking journey. The biggest win is the journey to your goal. So yes, if you really want this car, work for it, get it. But don't get attached into the materialism of the next thing and the next thing. I need this to feel good, I need this to feel good. You feel good right now. You do your Eckhart Tolle meditation. You do your fast. You get outside in the sunlight. You have your black coffee, your Kino Octane. You feel fucking incredible. You feel full. You don't need all this freaking stuff, right? And even really fucking nice watches now, it's a freaking liability. It's dangerous. It's dangerous to be out in London and here and there and wearing less is more. Freedom, solve for freedom. And I even put this post on Twitter about, that's what I'm solving for. It's not how to have as much money as possible. It's not even how to be as jacked as possible. It's the unlock. It's fitting everything together. The freaking amazing lifestyle where I'm doing what I absolutely love, waking up, going after my dreams. I'm in top chiseled shape. I have absolute abundance with the woman that I want. And I can pick the one that I truly want to be with. I can travel. I have freedom of location. It's building the ripped artiste. It's the ripped artiste life, right? Not just the one thing. I just need money. I just need this. It's the freaking balance. And so when you build this fullness within, you don't need to chase all these things, all this stuff. And so I'm sold a bunch of my watches. Like at one point I bought this 170K AP, this overpriced 170K. What am I doing, right? Why was I doing that? I got rid of it. Guess what? Where is this cash going? It's going to create more freedom. Where I would rather that just be in Bitcoin. I don't need that watch. I'd rather just appreciate and be in Bitcoin and create more freedom, right? So I'm getting rid of all this stuff. I do have like a couple really fucking cool cars I enjoy. So I have a, S-Class with a white interior, drop top. I have the 911 Turbo S, but you know what? I might just get rid of them and just keep one car. One is fine. One is enough, And so I'm stripping away. I just, and I even see guys spend all this money on clothes, when you're fucking just ripped. When you're just ripped and you're on the mojo, you don't need to spend all this money on clothes, You don't need to go and buy, I have this real estate agent, he fucking spends the amount of money he spends on clothes, it fucking blows my mind. What are you crazy, dude? When you're ripped and you're on the mojo, and you just got your own fucking je ne sais quoi, you don't need all this stuff. And then it's cooler. When you pick the one thing, it's way cooler. So this is my message. When I see guys that go and buy 15 watches and buy all these cars and go and have all these different mansions and do all these things, it's weak. It's weak. You're chasing the next thing, the next thing, the next thing, the next thing. And I know because I've gotten caught up in that. I've started to go down that road and I was less fulfilled. It felt like almost like you're chasing a drug hit. It was less fulfilling. The simple stuff, eating my 16 ounce New York strip medium, some nice beautiful potato bravas, sipping on a beautiful Cadillac Marg, having a beautiful date next to me, going for a walk, hitting the weights, sleeping, getting an amazing sleep, waking up reborn. That's the shit that fucking fulfills me. That's the shit that fulfills me. Not having 7 watches, not having, what car do I drive today? I don't care about that. I don't think, it's just crazy to me. I solve for freedom. Where's the ROI? What are the things that really fucking light me up? And is it aligned or is it I'm chasing is it chasing something external? I'm trying to, is it aligned? Is it truly, if no one was here, right? If everyone was gone, it's just me, what do I actually want? What do I actually want to do? No, I want to wake up after having an amazing sleep. I want to walk outside. I want to drink a coffee, sip on a little octane, get my steps in. I want to train or enjoy some steak. I want to, yes, I love looking at my olive data. I'm like, oh my God, this is beautiful. I love being in my white interior S-Class, top down, blasting fucking music, driving up north. That's the shit that fucking excites me. Not just adding. And I see a lot of guys get caught up in this. And then, and not everyone's going to go and make $1 million, $2 million, $10 million bucks a year, right? Not everyone's I never even thought I was going to end up making millions of dollars a year, right? Wasn't even really on my radar. And you don't need to look at other guys that have way more, that fucking have all this stuff, and then suppress yourself at all. You just gotta make your offer the best offer in the world. If you're the fucking artiste, own that you're the artiste. Don't be jealous. And women, it's crazy what happens when the power of frame, when you have this frame, right? When you have this frame, it is so attractive. It is so attractive when you can feel it, right? You can just feel it. Fuck, this guy literally would not trade his life with anyone else. That is the most powerful frame you can have. And if you're single and you want to meet an amazing girl and she can feel that, this guy wouldn't trade his life with anyone else. He's completely fulfilled. He's got his goals, he's got things he's going after, but he's completely fulfilled. It's like, wow. It is night and day compared to what most guys do, right? And you can almost create the game that no one can beat you at, which is the highest level, right? The highest level as a man is to create the game no one can beat you at. Someone could have 10 times more money than me, but they're not 6% body fat, right? They're not freaking waking up at 11 in the morning, filming some videos, able to go anywhere, free. Like, it's like you can create, you can create your game. They're not listening to Eckhart Tolle. They're not aligned. They're overdoing it. They can't even pick fucking a watch. They have 10 watches. Fucking, that's pussy shit. That's feminine. They're not aligned. So you create your own game no one can beat you at, right? And it's like so fucking seductive. And this is fun, right? This is fun. Not telling yourself, I don't have this, I don't have that. Build the fucking game that lights you up every day. Get rid of all the bullshit that's not aligned. All the excess that's not aligned. All the things you think you want, write down a list, right? Get rid of all the bullshit. All the things you think you want, get rid of all the bullshit, because not wanting it is honestly better than having it. Now pick what actually lights you up. What actually getting this place in Miami, right? Right here on South Point. I love it. I fly here whenever I want to from Toronto. I meditate out here on the balcony. I go to like the top gyms here. I go out and get steaks here. I get my steps in. It's very walkable. It's amazing. I do podcasts here. Like, this is aligned, right? This is aligned. So get rid of all the stuff you think you want. Just get rid of it. Focus on what really turns your crank. And fucking make that the better thing. Having less is better. Less is fucking better. Okay? And the real thing is what they can't take from you, right? Which is the fucking body you built, the fucking energy you have. That's fucking number one. And no fucking car, no Lambo, no fucking watch, no fucking house can overcome that, can outshine that. You must be the thing that shines harder than everything else, okay? That's my fucking lesson. That's my message. Talk to you soon. Bye.